Hey, Samantha. I, uh, I think I, I think I love you.
I, uh, I think I, I think I love you too. Just as a friend, though. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Totally cool.
So, you've just fallen in love. Oh no. That was a terrible idea, because now you have something to lose. Something squishy and warm and lovely. Something that laughs at your bad jokes and knows your coffee order and doesn't judge you for crying at the bit in Wall-E, where the little robot just wants to hold hands. Well done, idiot. You've just handed your entire nervous system to another human and said, "Here, please don't drop this, or ghost me, or get hit by a bus." And guess what? They will. Eventually. One of you will outlive the other, or drift apart, or forget why you ever liked their stupid perfect face in the first place. Statistically speaking, this glorious, heart-thumping, dopamine-drenched delusion is doomed. But you knew that, and you did it anyway. Because some part of you, the reckless, hopeful, chemically compromised part, decided that losing something beautiful might still be better than never having it at all.
And that is where the problem starts. Because everything you love will die. Your goldfish, your houseplants, your dog whose password is walk and whose face you love more than any humans. Your parents will die. Your childhood best friend will die. That one ex you still think about when it rains, yeah, them too. Even the people you haven't met yet. The ones you're destined to love. Gone. Eventually. But don't worry. It's all completely normal. You're not broken. You're just operating on the standard human firmware. Oxytocin. Dopamine. Vasopressin. Cortisol. Basically the molecular equivalent of duct tape, sugar, and a bear trap. Love isn't magic. It's a neurochemical bribe to get two hominids to not immediately eat each other after mating. It evolved so early humans would stick around long enough to raise a screaming bald primate into something vaguely tax-paying. And even heartbreak? That's chemical too. Losing love activates the same brain regions as physical pain. Which is why you cried harder when they left you than when you fractured your ankle in IKEA. But back to death. Even stars die, and they're made of plasma and fire and unfathomable violence. Your grandma is made of biscuits and opinions about your haircut. She never stood a chance. When a star runs out of fuel, it collapses into a white dwarf. When your relationship runs out of serotonin, you collapse into a hoodie and scroll through texts you swore you'd delete. Same physics, worse soundtrack. But here's the twist. It's supposed to be like this. Things are precious because they don't last. You love a song because it ends. You cry at sunsets because they don't hang around waiting for you to finish your third Instagram story. Love needs death the way music needs silence. If nothing ended, nothing would mean anything. So yes, it's brutal to know that every "I love you" has an expiration date, that every hug is one less on the clock, that even the best love stories end in a funeral or a phone call or someone forgetting your birthday for the last time. But that's the deal. That's the whole magic trick. Because despite that, despite knowing all this, you still love. You love recklessly. You adopt old dogs. You get plants again. You say, let's have kids, as if that's not the most terrifyingly optimistic idea any species has ever attempted. You do all of this not because you're stupid, but because you're miraculous. To love, knowing full well it will end, is the emotional equivalent of juggling knives during an earthquake. But we do it. Over and over. Because some part of us wants to stand in the path of the universe and say, yes, I will lose this. And yes, it will hurt, but while it's here, it's mine to love. Even evolution is in on it. You think you're having a profound connection. Your genes think they're throwing a mating party. With snacks, emotions evolved to help us survive, but then we got clever. We started assigning meaning to things, to glances, to shared songs, to toothbrushes left in someone else's drawer. And meaning, That's a virus you catch from being human. Everything ends. Planets, poems, parties, you. Eventually the stars will go out. The galaxies will fade. The last black hole will evaporate into cold, forgetful silence. And somewhere in the middle of that, you loved someone or something, and for a while, it mattered. Because here's the truth the universe won't admit. Love is entropy in reverse. It's the temporary defiance of cosmic indifference. It's two nervous systems trying to sync their chaos. It's time giving you a high five before shoving you into the abyss. So yes, everything you love will die. And you should love anyway, because it was never about permanence. It was about presence. Love like it's stupid. Hold hands like time owes you money. Hug like you're anchoring someone to the planet. And when it ends, mourn. Rage. Cry in the cereal aisle. That's fine. 'Cause you, dear walking miracle, you were brave enough to love in the first place. Also, your houseplants are dying again, just like everything else you love.
I meant it, you know, when I said I loved you.
I know. I just wish I could have felt the same.
It's okay. At least I got a script out of it.